Okay, I'm hoping that syncs up on my recording all in all. Like that should sync up. Wait, well before we do that, I believe that I don't want to get involved in that. I was gonna just do a thing because normally camera things like a random thing you can do for like some free primers or chests. I believe it's the world quest that gets you the Major Jivari. From what? Also, I'm using my camera this time, my phone there, because why not? Also, I have a new chair. By the way, if you guys don't know, like you guys can tell, it's a new chair. I don't really use cam. Like, it's not honest. I have like a massage thing on this chair, but like I don't really want to do that while I'm like doing a thing. I'll make it blue. That should be good. Feels weird that I have to kind of put stand on this chair. All in all, yeah, bit more thing. I normally don't even do. We'll go there, take a look. Yeah, I normally don't do world quests or even try to. And if I do it, I normally just be on my stream and do them. But this is a Major Barney world quest. Apparently, it's domain Major Barney. That is domains, and from the way these made it sound like it will be a part of that. I'm assuming maybe it will be, but as it stands right now, they are just domains. Maybe it eventually will be, but as it stands now, are domains because I believe like the real Major Barneys have disappeared. Of course, so it can't actually physically be a part of that map. And also, we've got these people again. I suppose world quest, so I am gonna have to read it out. The crisis emerges, yet the tribal leaders bicker endlessly. Like, is this an actual like cosplayer? I'm assuming like they're from the thing, right? Hey there, what are you doing here? I can't say the name. It's it's obviously the placement thing. Bring his talking stick over and let it meditate the discussion. What? Wait, Tenno who? Yeah, Tenno little belongs no longer to any tribe. Yet his fury still burns unquenched when he sets foot on the path of fate. The first to come forward and receive him was the great runner Wanjir. I don't know. What are you talking about? Yeah, I want to know. What's your name, mister? Wanjiro. Can't say that name. This was a moment. Sounds like moment that left no trace in the animal of history. At the very instant those two met, Wanjiro bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen forces. What's going on? Who's he talking to? Is he talking to us? Surged as he glanced around and spotted a child lurking by his side of the road. The child has been one to scare off. Is this kind of to be like a just someone who's meant to kind of like one of the things you can do kind of like in character? A snaggletooth head child? Hey Paimon, hey Paimon, have you know? Her teeth are in perfect condition. She's actually her teeth. The insolent child provoked when I can't say her name, sorry, and even went so far as it's probably not even hard to say, but I don't know what that word sounds like. So far as to bare her teeth, an act of her utmost girlish. Tenno was filled with rage. Oh, why were you standing there? Oh, I'm sorry if she disturbed you. Please don't be filled with rage. With but a single word, the valorous virgin frightened the churlish child nearly to tears. Yet every warrior knows the truth. To forgive the enemy with flowers is to lose an arrow into one's head. So I'm putting this up. I have a little story I can put I feel now. It's honestly great. And so the last survivor of Tenno raised his club brandished it at the rocks and prickly pears, and declared, "Let my stick talk bloody sense into this brat for one." Looks like you're all talk and no stick. There will be no feeling of any Paimon unless you get past me. Can you please calm down? Can you please calm down? We'll be on our way. Oh, a golden-haired child appeared. Tenno would teach him the might of the heavens and earth. No. What? Oh, this guy's Tenno. My carries are really low and one of them are dead, so... Why is he actually fighting a frozen? Is this guy on actor?
Into the shadows.
No, only one. Hey, stop fighting! Who are you? I'm sorry, I'm probably the entertainment supervisor at the vessel, but I can wait. No one's hurt of it. I'm hurt. He's hurt. And quite right too. He deserves it for attacking us out of nowhere like that. Tenno's was wounded in both body and heart. The joyous power had been halted, leaving him unfulfilled. It's in the 5 points like trailer. I think they said someone's like hiding as one of them, so this might be someone in the sky or something. Like a brief storm, a faint thunderclap, half a hiss of flames and thin puff of smoke. The last survivor of Tenno swung his stone club with fury, rendering heaven and shattering earth. The volcano in his heart about to erupt. Did he hit himself on the head with his own club or something? If anyone's going to erupt here, it should be us. Sigh, it's a very long story. I need to take him back to his hut to rest. I'll explain everything later. The hut's not far from here. We can meet back up there. Okay, also, right now, I have like 60 thingy wishes, honestly. I'm saving up for non-cry characters, and depending on, I don't know what character I will want to pull yet, so we'll see about that, but the first characters, if I end up liking the first characters that do come out, I'll probably pull for them. But if I end up liking them, and I obviously play for that thing, I haven't actually played through the demos yet for the other characters. Where are we going? They're not marking the map. So rude, it did not mark it on the map. That is so rude of them. I don't know where they went. They pointed in a direction, but I wasn't really like fully listening. Down there. Ah, found you. Don't ever do that to me again. Why is it not marked on the map? Wait, can I like mark it quickly? Because world quest should be here. I should be able to mark the world quest. That land. Also, just so I know, claim that's out of a key. Actually, I haven't started the world quest yet. I haven't said it started, so that's why I didn't mark it. He's all gone. He's gone all quiet. What's up with him? I'm sorry for the inconvenience, dear guest. His name is Papa, and he's one of our on-site actors. I thought so. Well, like, I changed my opinion midway, but still. On-site actors? Well, Paimon, who else would you think dresses up like that? They're quite prominent in these parks nowadays. Members of staff who roleplay as characters and interact with the visitors. To be fair, Don't know why I was going for YouTube Shorts. Kept getting a bunch of Stormtrooper like things with people like dressed up as Stormtroopers, like Disney World or whatever, or like interaction, or I think a Transformer like that bad Transformer. I forgot his name, Megatron, like in characters. That was pretty funny to watch. So you're saying this guy was just acting? He didn't really look like it, man. Yes, but also no. Please allow me to explain. Does he have like some like kind of mental issue or something? We've stationed actors around the theme resort to enhance the immersive experience. Pull that pulled me over. So experience. Where was I? We stationed the experience for our guests. We've acted our character as members of the tribe that once lived here. Okay, so the Tenos were actually a tribe that lived out here. That's why it's called Tenno Island or something like that. There was once a great hero from this tribe. Okay, this is why you have to complete the other story, the main story, I'm assuming. Known to all of Natland, who was named Tenoch. I'm probably saying that wrong. Tenoch, so this was his home. Then Tenolizon was a respectful title given to Tenoch. It means the honored heart of Tenno. I'm not going to try and say that name. The idea was for Papa to perform encounters with other heroes and even to allow guests to test their own martial prowess. Oh. Lately, though, something's going into him. He's been acting erratically and nobody can get through to him. You've seen it for yourself. It's like he's reciting a script. What script? It's more like he's writing himself into every scene. Yeah. In any case, please accept my sincerest apologies for this mess. We'll have to suspend this attraction till the matter is resolved. Yeah, can I have compensation, please? That really hurt, man. I want 5 million more. Please come back with me, dear guest. We'll make sure to properly compensate you for the travel cost. Yeah. And what about this Tenno fellow? Yeah, if he's run into some other tourists, they might not get off so easily. You're right, but please don't worry. I'll make sure to take care of everything. A tragedy most heartbreaking. The lonesome Tenno had yet to fulfill his duty, but now he was beset by baffling Kako interlopers. Yeah, by the way, he sounds like he's talking to himself in the first person. Maybe he's possessed by the real Tenno or something. He could no longer bear witness to such ridiculous sights, so he pushed aside the 3 fools who blocked his way, and continued onward, stone club across his shoulder to travel the tree unknown ahead. You don't even have a stone club. Wait, he's getting away. Not if I can help it. What are you gonna do? But it takes out a peculiar blowpipe and takes aim at the fleeing figure. But his aim is true and to his shock. The hero sways gently for a moment and then collapses to the ground. Oh my god. Whoa, a sneak attack. Sorry, Papa, but it's time for you to take a nap. I'll promise we'll find a way to get you better. Have you asked the doctor to check him out? I'm also really burning up, by the way. Maybe he's just gone a little, loopy? Of course, I looked for him. I've chased him from Easy Breed Market to... Is this symbol I used to... No, it's not. I have 2 balls now. No, it was... I'm dumb. I've chased him from Easy Market to the Wavy Bay. He sure seems dangerous, alright. He was babbling about Wan just now. Do you think this might have something to do with the story of the 6 heroes of Natland? Surely that was just another memorized line, right? By the way, I cannot wait for Notcry because honestly, this really honestly great and all, but like don't cry when no guy comes out. Best believe, well, I'm gonna try. It depends realistically, but I might do that. I might even get like drilled in some world quests. Because realistically, I should I should do world quests more often. Realistically, it's me doing a world quest. The only time I normally go through trouble doing world quests is if I need a thing for the statue, or if I need some like legendary chests for primos. But he sounded like he was talking to someone. Man, I feel like he's been possessed, or he's like somehow mimicking the great heroes like that, right? This was a moment that left no trace in the annals of history. At the end, those two met and bolted without so much as a backward glance, as if startled by some unseen force. Yeah, it's like there was an invisible actor there or something, and he said Pilot scared them off. Invisible? Well, I have heard some rumors about hidden spirits lurking around these parts. Don't say. Maybe... Wait, one second, put this down. So I have everything, make sure nothing's like tied up in the chat. Maybe Power's got himself mixed up with something dangerous. I should find a shaman to help. Oh yeah, I forgot that I have shamans. Isn't that perfect? There should be plenty of tourists from the Masters of the Nightwing at the resort. As it happens, a young shaman did check into the resort this morning, but it doesn't feel right to bother us with this sort of thing. Well, yeah, but like, if it sounds serious, you should probably get checked out, right? In any case, I'll investigate the rumors regarding the hidden spirits first before deciding what to do. Since you got no other leads, why not let us help out? You go dig around for those rumors and we'll help you look for the shaman. That's much too kind. I wouldn't know how to make it up to you two guys if they were to spend their vacation on something like this. By the way, does this guy not like know who we are? Because this is the most Latin people who we have not met at all. We're like, yeah, the great hero. What's our name again? Tumbini. What's that? Tumbini. It wouldn't be a very relaxing vacation if we left this problem unresolved. No, it would be pretty relaxing to be fair. Exactly, if we wait around, things might get worse, and we've got lots of friends at the resort. I'll be better if they ran into that Tenno guy. So hey, we'd be more than happy to help point us in the direction of the shaman and, well, bring him over in a jiffy. Okay then, you have my sincerest gratitude. It just came to my mind, what if the shaman that's here is Seat Lolly, because most of our friends are already here, and I guess the only shaman we would probably mainly know, and it's a world quest, maybe Seat Lolly's here? Well, I'm assuming she's not voiced if she is here. The shaman arrived this morning and I'm told he's an up and coming hotshot. Oh, so, so it's not Seat Lolly. In the most of the night wind, I'm guessing he's probably wandering around the hill in the northern part of Wavy Bay. Then that's where we're heading. We'll be right back. We'll be right back after this break. But when my video gets to like an hour, I do have to cut off and then can't do the countdown again. I'm assuming like this will give me some like chest stuff, hopefully, and more maybe a polygon open areas in this area. I have no idea. It hasn't it doesn't mark it on the map. Wavy Bay. Here? Like, why not mark it on the map? I have to go look for the guy. Come on, aim right here. Well, you're already down, man. I don't know what to say.
Hurry up, Grassa!
That's why I should always like remember what I'm reading. Anything that looks, just peek out. Peek at me. It doesn't look like a monster of the Night Kingdom, right? No. They were blue or something. Maybe he doesn't find it with this guy. Doesn't look like an interactable quest here. Can we looking for a guy? So I might as well help this guy take a picture, right? Oh no, I already did this, but I'm almost certain it hasn't got in mods, right? Because like, Mare Fontaine. One second. I am going to just look at the. I'm not spending so much as this guy. Cause why the hell do you not mark it, man? No, someone said the show that you invited in this comment in this guy's comment section is because that's so much important lore or whatever. Yeah, no, it should be invited, so it won't have. Oh, so this guy guess he's quite smart. Doesn't seem very fair. Can't lie, doesn't seem very fair that he gets he's quite smart and I don't. Like, I'm here struggling and it's not marking the quest I'm doing. So I got here, I think it is, right? Although this doesn't seem like moving away, it's the cliffs. This is the cliffs. No, it's up here. I guess it does. I think it's somewhere around there. I'll look for it. Oh, I walked past them. Great. Love that. Do you not mind why you did?
Just steer clear of other people.
I really should find a statue or just eat food to get my health up. You. I'm gonna see if I can find it so I can get marked because it's honestly annoying me. What's the quest name for him? Just look for the hotshot shaman. Why is that a hide and seek quest? Ah, navigate. Found it. Hello, you two. It's saying the man. Huh? You're Paimon travel companion of the Great Hero Drift. Yeah, I'm also the Great Hero Drift. Well, the Great Hero Chumani. It didn't say that in there. And I thought I'd run into such a celebrity here. Well, autographs later. Oh, so you know about us. Hehe. It's kind of embarrassing to hear you talk like that. Did I give you my autograph? Did I take a photo with you? No, nothing like that. It's just that I'm suddenly under Master Oren, and he's told me many tales about you two act. Pardon my manners. I didn't even introduce myself. I'm Layla, and I'm from the Master of Nightwind. Well, duh, your attire tells me that. Oren, wait, did you say Master Oren? Wait, yeah, I went past that mind. Auroran has students, and does Auroran know about this? Well, it's something of a one-sided teaching relationship. Okay, I was like, he has not brought this up. So he doesn't even know he's your teacher? What kind of a student are you then? I'm a little bit embarrassed to bring that up. I used to be a spirit duffer, someone with no spiritual sensitivity. I was a disgrace to my tribe, essentially. But I didn't want to give up and accept my fate. I tried to brute force my way through like a fool, and it nearly cost me my soul. Skill issue. But in the end, Master Rowan and the great shaman Seat Lolly saved me. I'm gonna guarantee one of them are gonna be in this quest. In a way, my brush with death was a blessing in disguise. After the instant I became able to sense spirits, and that's when Aurora started teaching me a few spells. From that day on, I've treated him as my master. Okay. So Aurora's talking about us in secret too. Well, what a story. Well, Pine was glad everything turned out okay since you're friends with Aurora and we're friends with Aurora. Pine guess that makes us friends too. Yeah, we're just making friends. Like, if it was only this easy to make friends in real life, man, there would be no one lonely. Master often calls me friend as well, but I won't have it. Master is master, and Master's granny is Master Granny. That's just how things are. Okay. As for you, most vulnerable Drift, I know that you are friends with the great shaman, Seat Lolly, which makes you my Master Gramps too. I'm afraid it would be discourteous of me to address you simply as friend. Sounds to Paimon like you picked up a lot more than just the mystic arts from Auroran. Okay, let's get back to business. Man, voicing this, like, reading this out loud is so goddamn tiring for my thing. I remember reading the Arkham Quest that actually hurt. Okay, let's get back to business. Yeah, we're actually here to ask you for your help, Leia. It also feels weird to not have this on order because I know we have it on order. Help from me? Whatever task you entrust to me, I shall fulfill it to the best of my abilities. You explained to them what happened earlier. I'm pretty sure his name wrong about it. I see, so you think he's been possessed? Yeah, that's what I thought, to be fair. That's right, what's your take on the situation? The Easy Breeze Holiday Resort is indeed a location with vibrant spiritual I could sense that as soon as I arrived, so it wouldn't be amiss to assume that some invisible entity could have been involved. Can you take me to that spot with the swing you mentioned earlier? I'd like to confirm a few things. Sure thing, Layla. I think I'm saying that right. We'll show you the way. Oh, did I put that? Did I point that stuff? Ah, oh, now that's more like it. This is the spot. Just as I thought. What is it? A tree was held back by a pickle dominance. I can't. I feel stupid. I normally say that word. Okay, well. A pickle, what now? It's a botanical phenomenon. The stems of some vegetables grow incredibly quickly and absorb a large amount of nutrients. It makes sense he knows about vegetables, I guess, if everyone's his teacher in a way. Impeding the growth of lateral buds and leaves. If you want to encourage more of foliage, you have to remove the apical bud at the top of the stem. Master Heroin said that I was once held back by my spirit's duffel problem. That is until I found a way to clip it off the top. Like just a bit off the top, you know? And then and then I blossomed into a healthy vegetable with lush and verdant foliage. To Layla, you do remember why we're here, right? Of course, it might sound like I'm going off topic, but I was just trying to say that I've discovered some traces of spiritual energy. They're weak and very, very faint. An ordinary shaman might have walked right by without noticing a thing. But I'm not ordinary shaman anymore. Thanks to Master Aurora, I've grown into a plant to be proud of. Layla, can you help? Can you please drop the vegetable metaphors and focus on the matter at hand? You'll have plenty of time to think about stems and buds after we solve this mystery. Yeah, you'll have plenty of time to do that after we solve this entire crisis, man. Yes, of course, just as Master Gramps said, that afflicted actor converse with some kind of presence here. I'm going to use my clairvoyance and try to follow these faint traces of spiritual energy. It might be possible to glimpse the presence true form. But first, I need to prepare something very important. What are you doing? Oh, carrots. Carrots? This isn't Grow a Garden. We can eat once we've finished out our work. Even once we finish, these are not for eating. This is medium of the that will help with clairvoyance. In my tribe, everyone has their own unique method of divination. Some use graffiti, others. It's not called divine, but you use smoke or water. I use vegetables. Well, that's novel, but guess it actually works. Master once told me, do not underestimate the humble vegetable. It is the eyes and ears of the earth, both born of the soil, gifted with its spirit and blood. It bears the symbol and memories of the land. I'm dying here. Every time you eat vegetables, it's like suckling at the teat of Mother Tavat. That does not sound right. Sharing in the histories and mysteries passed down through generations. That's why we eat vegetables and not grass or leaves. Paimon never eating another vegetable as long as she lives. She'd rather eat slimes. Yeah, some people do eat slimes, man. I've not seen certain animes. That's a pity, Paimon. You could have a chance to grow your wisdom. Paimon, please just continue with whatever you're doing. Layla, Paimon won't say anything ever again. Feel free to speak your mind, Master Paimon. Thank you for allowing me to share my knowledge with you both. Can you please just start already? Of course. Here, Paimon, and you too, Master Gramps. Why are we being called Gramps in this game? Put your hands on my shoulders. It will help you see. Is this safe? I've gleaned from the spiritual traces that the hidden presence is neither powerful nor violent. So yes, I think it's quite safe. I'm ready. I'm ready. Alright, let's get started. Okay. Oh, you're doing that. Oh. Carrot's ring. Oh, good. Oh, carrot ring. I don't know why. I just frankly thought it's Zenzo thing. It's probably in my. I might make a show on it, but it's like I didn't have my face on, but for some reason the main character Belle, I think her name, one of the main characters, said "bruh" randomly out of nowhere. It made me. It almost made me choke my water. That was just so random. Yeah. You'll probably see a show on that if I remember to do that. Carrot ring, oh, carrot ring. Make visible these unseen things. That's wise. Show me, where is their grave? Carrot ring, oh, carrot ring, make visible these unseen things. Show me, where did they fall? Please allow me to see all. What the? Oh, okay. So an usher? So was he talking to an usher? Okay, you got some ushers, must have Nightwind ushers probably. Ooh, okay, Mare Jivari. And that person, that's probably one of the great heroes of something. How did things turn out? This way. Oh man, my head hurts. Are you okay, Lena? I'm fine, but I'm afraid I've reached my limit. Did you see that? Truly remarkable, I dare say. It was like a dream. What did it all mean? All I know is that the usher on the swing is probably the spirit you're looking for, although I'm not sure how it gained the ability to hide itself. Yeah, maybe it's like a dead usher. That's a bit sad, but like, I guess also ushers are dead people, right? They're like spirits. But moreover, the spiritual energy traces belong to more than just one usher, which lines up with what we saw. There must be several of them nearby. Are they the cause of the problem? It's hard to say, but it's likely the actor started to lose control of himself because he was affected in some way by the usher's departure. Okay. If we can track down those ushers, we should at least be able to calm him down. So that's how it is, vegetables aside. It looks like you've learned some real skills later. I have to work hard not to tarnish Master's good name. I don't think Orion has that much of a good name, but sure. What about the ones we saw later on? I too am more concerned about what we saw afterwards. The family of those ushers were gathered around. It looked like the woven scrolls we used in the Master of the Nightwind. Oh yeah. And the mysterious place that appeared later, along with the strange figure standing in the carrot ring, it all felt very familiar somehow, but I'm not sure why. That's okay, we can think about that stuff later. For now, we have leads that could help that Tenno guy. Right, but Master Grants, I think I'll excuse myself from that. Huh? Why? Paimon, he's busy. The truth is, I feel a little uneasy. Didn't you just say you've grown into a vegetable Auroran could be proud of? Indeed, but even the carrots are whispering warnings when the field is filled with the crops. Frost will come to claim them. That sounds serious. The right shaman Silani instructed me to come to Tenno to relax, but she also told me to let her know if things started to get strange. Silani sent you here? Aren't you on vacation? Whether this is a vacation or not depends entirely on the whims of the aforementioned Frost. Right now, all I want to do is rush back to Master Greenhouse. Okay, you're starting to make Paimon feel nervous now. But fear not, Paimon, the tallest vegetables are always the first to fall to frost. You should be safe for a while. Oh, speaking of vegetables, you can keep these carrots now that the divination's over. They've turned into spirit mediums of the Arsha. Just sprinkle some of the juice into your eyes and oh my god, you'll be able to see the invisible Arsha that should help you track them down. Thank Lilo. I should be the one thanking you. It's an honor to be able to to help you out, Master Grams. I'll be going now, so take care and good luck in your search. And then he goes, do you think he was overreacting? Overreacting or not, let's watch our step. No need to worry if things go wrong. There are plenty of vegetables taller than us in this garden. Mine feels a little better hearing you say that. Let's go back to the hut and check on our guy. Paimon hopes what we learned about the Asha will come in handy. He didn't say he, but I added it. Why not? Oh, yeah, we're right next to the huts, aren't we? Let's get one. Give me that. Wait, my painting urges are kicking in. Can I paint this, or is it not paintable? Ah, not paintable. These aren't paintable, are they? Well, that is. That isn't. Don't know why is one of them just paintable. So odd. You've got blue and then you've got the rest normal. Where's this guy's hot again? It's down here, right? I'm like on bother. This guy's not here. He's gone. He ran away. Oh, he just appeared. Great. He wasn't there literally 2 seconds ago. The second to come forward and embrace Tenno was the brave Menelik. That's right, the third was the cunning Sankoba, the fourth was the young Burkina, and the fifth was Sundijata. Papa, what do you want to do? You can't go looking for them now. They've been gone for hundreds of years. The sixth to go with Tenno was the nemesis from his youth, the giant Chopak. Is he talking about the 6 great heroes or something of that? I have no idea. How am I supposed to explain to your mother how you ended up like this? Whoa, he's awake! You're back? Don't worry, he's just recycling lines again. The witch shot the sedatives are very effective. His erratic behaviors earlier was probably due to something agitating him. That's a relief anyway. We found the shaman and he told us what to do. So it was all because of the Asha? Well, that's a surprise, but knowing that should make things easier. Easier how? The assault's queued. How are we supposed to track them down down a bunch of invisible Asha? I'll handle that. I'll get my staff to investigate supernatural occurrences around the assault. Things like empty swings moving on their own. That way we might first find our invisible Asha. Sounds like a plan. Given our lack of knowledge on the Asha, this is our only choice right now. Yeah, those Ashas are really strange. They look like Montu, but their colors are way more vibrant and they seem to be smarter. That's one way of looking at it, but it might be more helpful to think of them as having a soul. In Tenno culture, the word Asha has 2 meanings, one of which roughly translates to benevolent soul. Many believe that the Asha are Montu with a soul, and that's why they're smarter and more approachable. Paimon gets it too. So what's the other meaning? Paimon bets it's got something to do with the spirit of summertime that embodies this result. That's not a bad guess, but the second meaning is actually something closer to ashes. Ashes? Yes, ashes blown over from the Mare Jivari. How long has Mare Jivari been going on? Like a couple of decades in the thing? Venti tells like. So the ashes are connected to the Mare Jivari. Apparently Mare Jivari was like kind of like hinted at since day one, but like it was bringing a bunch of quests or something. I have no idea. So the ashes are connected to the Mare Jivari. We did see the Mare Jivari, and it's just also the Mare Jivari world quest. You may not know this, but there's a vast tract of land to the west of Tenno that was once the Mare Jivari. It is a place of sorrow born from that abyssal invasion. See, it does say, like, there is land still there, which was once the Mare Jivari, so there's still a land there, which we will probably visit. It's the Windless land instead of the actual Mare Jivari, right? I'm assuming, eventually. I don't know if we'll actually go there, and I'm assuming we won't go there this patch, it maybe like later on they'll just have something, they'll add it or something, I don't know. Warriors were reduced to dust, their souls imprisoned and bound to the land. That is until the whole Mejavani mysteriously vanished about 20 years ago. Okay, 20 years ago. It's not even that long, to be fair. Well, actually, quite long, but like not long in context of like how old certain beings are in this game. It was around that time that the Arsha first appeared. Naturally, people made the connection to the Mejavani. Wait, so they started appearing 20 years ago? Oh, I guess they are spirits, right? No wonder they're so willing to approach the people of Natland. They're all caught up in the legends of the Jivari. Hey, Drift Palmer, just thought of something. When Needler showed us that strange place just now, it looked like the place we went to search for Bennett before. You don't think it's possible? It's just a legend. It's possible, Paimon, the Jivari, you know. There I go again, getting sidetracked. I'm going to focus on Papa first. Or paper? Papa? I don't know. First, so give me a day and I'll round all the locations where the invisible Archer might show up. What are you going to do about him? I plan to let him stay here for now. He might get uneasily stimulated if he leaves his familiar environment. The resort here has also designated that it's a restricted area, so rest assured that no tourists will accidentally come wandering by. Well, maybe they'll break in, huh? That's good. Paimon, Paper, or well, however you say his name, attacked us, but we don't hold it against him. We'll find a way to cure him for sure. And so, Tenno gathered allies from the 6 great tribes. Glittering like the flames of roaring wildfire, they've crashed into the mountains of darkness. Stay strong, Power, even in your imaginary quest to be a hero. Honestly, I love this I love Slay's old time feature now, like, just going back to the time. It's like, what's that? Wait until the following day. I guess it's not, like, telling me. 8 to 12. What are the quests? Yeah, that's so much better, like, trying to get on, trying to, like, navigate.
There's a lot that goes into managing an orchard. Watering, weeding, fertilizing the soil, making sure the temperature is right. But most importantly,
head to the reception to look for.
You have to keep the fruit in a good mood.
I don't know why I thought someone was talking to me, but it was just bringing breasts as like random lines she says like every couple minutes. You're both here. Hey, but any news? Surprisingly, no, although I did come across some suspicious information. It dates back to when we were planning the construction of Easy Breezy Holiday Resort workers near the Tenno Arts more often complain that the materials have gone missing. The missing materials are soon found in the wilderness nearby, but no one has permitted to move them. There were also rumors of workers being frightened by water rippling when there was no wind, or wild beasts being spooked for unknown reasons all around the same areas. That sounds just like the work of invisible Archer, but why did they only show up in one area? I thought it was like only. I just find it strange. Maybe there's something special near the hut. Sounds like we better conduct some field work. Let me mark the location on your map. In the meantime, I'll head to the huts to check on my stuff. I'm gonna be right back because I need. That should sync it up about right, or close enough. So what am I looking for? Just thingies, right? Okay, so last time I think right now I could be wrong. We'll see. Sorry, it's just telling me to do it. What can I say? Prepare for search for invisible auras. That's not telling me to do it. Oh. I did. According to Puto, the hidden Osha should be somewhere around here. Guess that means it's time to use Layla's magic carrots, right? Let's give it a try. Dip it into eye. You squeeze some juice out of the carrots and gently apply it to both your eyes. That smells fresh and yummy. Hee hee hee. Hey, look, there's an Osha right there on the lake. Whoa. Where? On the lake. On the lake? No, there's not. I can't believe those carrots actually work. There's no Osha on the lake. Am I blind? Like, huh? Search for the invisible Osha. Oh, he's there now, but like he wasn't there before. Let's coat the invisible area in paint. The Luri looks happy. Is it playing hide and seek with us? I can't read that quick, Genshin. Okay, where's the other visible Osha? What's doing just in the lake? Oh, yeah, that's something there. I think this Osha is playing hide and seek. Caught you here, this is easier than powerful. Oh, there, man, these Oshas are nice. Hey, don't run away. Stop running away. Monsters, watch out. Okay, well, not local buzz. I really should go to the factory just to have these characters killed, but like, I don't know why I just honestly can't really do that, but I can move over to the other stuff and takes literally longer. Looks like this is the last one nearby. They seem to like us a lot, huh? They're not scared at all. I mean, Paimon with someone like me around, they would never be scared. Time to head back. Oh, Sea-Lo. Time to head back to the huts. Huh? Drift to Paimon? Huh? Traveler Paimon? See, Lolly, what are you doing here? I'm just as surprised as you two, but it's a welcome surprise. I'm happy to see you too, Seat Lolly. Were you also invited to a resort to kick back and relax? If I wanted an easy, breezy day, I'd have just stayed in bed. Fair point. Are you just acting cute? So you're here because of Layla, I take it? Sharp as always, huh? They told me everything he saw, everything points towards the Mare Jivari. So it's really the Mare Jivari, but didn't it? You know it disappeared? If it had really disappeared, then it shouldn't be possible to perceive it in any way. I suspect that it was hidden by some kind of power, which would explain why Layla could see it. Yeah, okay, so maybe it's what unlocks the Mare Jivari. I doubt it. But enough of that, I'm not here for the Mare Jivari. Even my main target is the person who showed up in Layla's clairvoyance. Oh, that person. Oh, so you know who they are, then, Lolly. If I'm not mistaken, that man is Kona. I've run into him once before, but unfortunately he got away. I looked into him a little more and found out he once escaped from Kanish while using a different name, Sanko. Yes! He works for the Fatui! He works for the Fatui. I know that, I remember that, I think it was a world quest. No, it wasn't a world quest, it was actually a voice quest. He works for the Fatui, I remember that name. That guy was so unbelievably annoying that he got away in there. It turns out he's one slippery rat. Keith even told me you've crossed paths with him before. We've crossed paths. Wait. There's no way. It's Injo? Yeah, we saw him, I think, in Zuma too. Injo, is that his real name? It could be another alias. Whatever he's called, he's a clerk who works for the Abyssal. He's great at lying and great at slipping away. Are you here to catch him, Silani? So he's in Abyssal Lagoon. All my life I am not letting him get away this time. I really hope she means that and he actually dies. See, Lolly, you're starting to get a little scary. What did he do to you? That Injo, he once tried to coax Layla into doing something dangerous, but thankfully Oren stepped in before it was too late. Some good came out of it in the end after putting his soul in danger. Layla gained, oh, so that's what happened, an affinity for clairvoyance, though it's not like helping him was Injo's playbook. Injo just wanted to sacrifice Layla to get information about the Mare Jivari. Okay. It all happened so suddenly that Injo ended up giving up the slip that this was all I got from him. What is it? It's a rare that was owned by the legendary border master Sand. When I used it to divide in the location of the Mare Jivari. Okay. It's a map here, have a look. So this is the Mare Jivari. Well, I know it's like a part of the Mare Jivari, I think. Whoa, is this all we need to find the Mare Jivari? I'm not making any promises, but as a start, last time Injo took advantage of helping Layla, he hid in the shadows so he could peek at this very map. Oh, so that's why he came all the way here. It appears so. That rat, he should have known you don't mess with an old lady's pride, yet that lousy fiend took me at for a fool. Just you wait. Granny, so he's going to make you regret this day you were born. So, hey, Eli, is everything okay? You're making a really scary face. Even though he got away from me last time, I made sure to leave a mark on him. That way, I can track the rat down. No matter what hole he hides to crawl into, as long as he's nearby, I'll be able to sense him. I had a vague sense of where he was from the moment I set foot in the vessel. I never expected to bump into you two are tracking him, though. So you're saying he's nearby? I find it. I swear, I really want to put an end to this guy. So you're saying he's nearby? Yes, unfortunately the mark only gives me a rough guide to where he is. Otherwise I have caught him already. We should work together. Drift, I get a sense that Injo might have something to do with that employee's strange behavior. Yeah, most likely. Austin, we'll see here, there's nothing to fear. Oh, right here, take care of these trips. I honestly love to see Lolly and the Travelers dynamic. I don't know if you get it if you choose Lumine. If you choose Lumine instead of Arthur, I don't know. I don't Arthur, however you say his name. I don't know if you get the same like kind of dynamic. I like my hands to rain health. I like my hands to rain the hell down. You know, the next time he shows his ugly face. Oh, chest. Oh, thank you.
Of good luck, and a very welcome.
What's my thing looking like? Inventory. Also, let me know on my stream, you guys want to say about on the full video wise. Let me know if you guys want me to do this more for certain quests. If it does certain quests, maybe I'll do this more. It depends. Because the only reason I've been honest, I might as well play out stories on my phone. So I was like, okay, I might as well try this out, right? Might as well do use my phone thingy. 25, so I just need 5 more and I'll be able to get that. Be able to get a my phone. Yeah. There should be some in the bar. One sec, guys. In here, Mom took some, but I think that she's still here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Add to the hot with heat lolly. We're good friends, Papa. Our mothers are good friends too. We promised to build this resort together. us, they're good friends. Honestly, I thought they were just like kind of this guy was just responsible for the guy because he's obviously employee stuff and all that. So like, we good friends, Papa. Our mothers are good friends too. We promised to build a school together. How am I supposed to face them with you like this? If your mother gets ticked off, she'll get my mother ticked off, and then I'll be in the firing line. If that happens, though, you better believe I'm gonna make it your problem as well. So for the sake of our mothers, could you at least answer me and let me know you're listening? Yep. As Tenno gazed upon the vast burning plains, a turbid black tide welled upon the horizon. Is this kind of like doing a dialogue of one of the great heroes or something? Alright, I guess I should tell you how our fathers are faring. Hold on. Huh? You're awake? It's that old lady. Huh? Oh, what is it? What old lady? Silence! Hold them off outside! If you get any closer next time, you'll be seeing our mothers. Our mothers is from the inside of a coffin. Huh? Just friend the guy? Master, why are you going master? We're here. Wait, what's going on? You look terrified. Papa, wait, and he called my mother an old hag. There's something wrong. His illness has gotten worse. We better go check on him. Wait, he called his mama all day? I thought he was going to see Lolly. So this is that out of sorts employee. Hey, you cloths off. Are you sure? He's definitely not one of the resort staff. Last chance, get rid of that disguise or I'll make you wish you did. Sanka? Hold on, something's not right. Claire steps forward and tears away the costume, but there's nobody inside. All she's left with is a notch-on costume with traces of an alien wall. Are you kidding me? He got away. What's going on? Was Tenno Hollow on the inside? No, there was someone in this costume, alright, but it looked like they slipped away just before we got them. Got it. Oh, darn it. I must have been injured. I can sense he's all of my mark on him. Wait, he was in the costume? Wait, so the Tenno we met just now was injured in disguise? How long has he been playing us along? Probably since the very beginning. Wait, if that's not paying, then where's people? Oh, our concerns are the scolding. Our mothers are going to give me. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. I can't believe Engo tricked us again. We have to catch him. Drift, it seems he fled in a hurry. My rival probably threw him off, which means he might have abandoned some things around the camp. Then let's get searching for clues. Let's not get this picture. So you that old hag, she's more of a nuisance than I am. That you are such a nuisance. Guess I'll just have to wait and see how things plan out. Yeah, you're just someone who just hides, okay? You're literally just a coward. Literally an annoying character. If Papa isn't in town, then where is Papa? No extant records suggest how the Mare Jivari could have disappeared. It seems that all related information was erased alongside the Sea of the Ash itself. No speculation about remains to be made comes from an ancient legend thousands of years ago. A trope wandered through the lands for flutes. They had swords, and for harps they had bows. They performed for guests and also for foes. They once travelled through the desert, and they also set foot in the blazing Mare Jivari, but in mainstream, what's that? Okay, but mainstream history dictates that the Mare Jivari only appeared 500 years ago. Assuming the records of this ancient trope in their heyday are accurate, it may suggest that a temporal distortion phenomenon occurred in the Mare Jivari. Temporal distortion at times could the transcendent power of the abyss threaten even the flow of time. Well, Ben did talk about time and stuff like that, right? So who knows? Oh, we need. Is there more clues? What more clues are we looking for? He might have left some things on the camp. Okay. What more clues are we looking for? Oh, over here. A gigantic beast that appeared on the western side of Lapland 500 years ago, accompanied by other awesome abyssal monsters. Its body was like that of a mountain, and it devoured the tribe of Tenno, an out-of-control creation identified as one of gold that once attacked. Okay, gold is that person. I think we're gonna see her more in Nokra. Attacked and swallowed part of her body, lacking in intelligence. Actions are softly devoted to an instant to devour. It is capable of infinite growth and is functionally immortal. However, unlike gold, other creations, its immortality does not stem from the power of life, but rather a more transcendent form of this power that may be beyond even our order's understanding. Our orders, so like the best order, okay. Because it's written by Sanka or Ijoji or however you say his name. It's map got. I'm assuming it's been marked the maps you got up there. This is obviously the camp. Okay. We found 3 reports and they're all incredible. A bit about Bangkok, about the Major Line, about the secret cave. I'm assuming we're going to ask for them. Of all the abyssal monsters like that land 500 years ago, Bangkok was the most terrifying. It is said to have devoured entire villages of tribal people and could not be killed. Even when it was beheaded or had its body chopped into pieces, the remains would somehow continue to grow, seeking each other but out, and eventually forming a new revelation Bangkok. How was it finally defeated then? Through Tenno's sacrifice, he let Sana perform whatever that is, engraving on his body in order to unleash the power of border spells, and Tenno allowed himself to be eaten. Did I unplug my... Yeah, I did. My thing's unplugged now. Which unleashed the power of all the spells, and Tenno allowed himself to be eaten by the beast. With Tenno's body as the ritual offering, Sana summoned a mature Night Kingdom. So, this is really, like, I don't know how that you come undone. But you stayed back. You do not come undone like that again, please. Also, there's somebody just saying this one, is that like him? Or it doesn't look like he's dressed like that, but someone's just staring now. Orange Sunday, Mitchell Night Kingdom aside, Baron's belly. The clash between the powers of the Abyss, the Lord of the Night, and Tenno's spirit in Baron's body led to a violent explosion that shattered the monster into immeasurable pieces. Yet even so, some believe it never truly died, and that its rebirth was merely suppressed by the chaotic energies unleashed in the blast. If the right conditions are met, the beast's remains could potentially still grow into a new Bakura once more. We found 3 reports and they're all incredible. Oh goodness. About the Major Line, we want to know. A failed to uncover the mysterious of the Major Line image, which is a good news for us. But his hypothesis is a little hard to believe. We found 3 reports and they're all incredible. Oh, okay, so that one's just short. I thought they were all going to be super long. It seems like Injo, I'm probably not saying it's like Injo, I keep saying his name differently, memorized our map after he snuck a peek at it. This is a redrawing of it. Judging by the marking, he must have found his destination. But, so why didn't he do anything? He just wasted his time out here putting on a show. Yeah, that's what I want to know. Given the cunning he's displayed so far, I doubt he did it without purpose. His act must have been necessary for him to break through certain obstacles. Maybe, or he just wanted to get closer. Is there something behind that waterfall? I swear it looks like something's behind them. Now that we've read all these reports, what should we do next? Let's go to the place marked on the map. Good idea. It looks like we're pretty close. We just have to figure out what the Abyss Order is up to. Let's head out. I thought the Abyss Order is our sister, right? And this guy constantly comes for us. Also, I have to like think. The throat was like be breaking it. The last survivor of Channel. Wait, it can't be breaking. I don't have anything. Oh, it was right here. Ah! I literally guessed it. I guessed it. The guy's gonna be right behind us. What? He's gonna be right behind us. He's gonna like try and attack us at one moment. I feel like it's very obvious he would do that. This is the thing we're showing our vision. Looks like we've reached the end. What's this? It looks familiar. Yeah, it's the Master Nightwind, right? That's a mysterious art imprinted from the Master of the Nightwind. But how did it end up here? The ostrich were washing it. I can't talk. The ostrich were bound to it, right? But I think we've seen those around him. It can't It can't transport. It can transport us to other places, right? Can it? I never heard of that. That's correct. Our travelers use them to transport themselves to the chamber of wavering, or the sacrificial altar of the Asimatic land. But this one doesn't lead to either of those places. Then actually, no, they do. Yeah, I forgot. But we got we teleported some random place. Save domain, I guess. Where do you think it goes? Well, it tells you some random domain thing, or whatever. When we were learning or something. Where do you think it goes? The only people who would know where it leads are the spellcaster and anyone else who used it. Unfortunately, it looks like this important tool too old to work. Too old? I'm looking at it back just in case I see a head sneak a peek. So old and that its spirit has long since disappeared. Disappeared. I doubt that Enjo could found the way around this either. Is there any way to know? I doubt he's been in there because the rocks didn't look break. Then again, it might have found another way, I guess. You'll replace its spirit to make it work again? There's a way, but every spellcaster is like a different lock. Each need their own key to open it. I'll have to figure out the structure of this imp before we can get in it up and running again. Aren't we just like aiding that guy? Like, let's be honest here. Like, this is what he wants. Just like that? Wow, Sinan, you're amazing. Obviously, look up my name in the Nightwind dictionary and you'll find 3 words. The real Shadil. Shadil? That doesn't sound like a real word to Paimon. Of course it is. Of course it is. It means a shaman who's the real deal. What's about the definition of Auroran? A cultism. A cultist shaman. A shaman whose skills you cultivated. Huh? No, a shaman who cultivates vegetables. You didn't write the dictionary, Paimon. To the dictionary. You didn't write this dictionary yourself, did you, see, Lonnie? That's enough jokes for now. Just give me a moment to look at it. Wait, who goes there? We will follow whoever you are. Come out with your hands up. Oh, it's Osha. I honestly thought it was gonna be like thinking, oh, it's just some Osha. You scared Paimon half to death. She thought it was that awful angel. Like, yeah, me too, Paimon. Odd. Why are there Osha following us? Maybe they like us. But it told us that Osha are the benevolent souls of the Major Eye. They're friendly. They're friendly souls here. They're friendly souls. You mean how benevolent souls is one of the ways to interpret the word Osha? I've heard that said before, but it doesn't solve the mystery of why they followed us all the way here. Hold on, I think I've got it. Maybe they're not just being friendly. What else could it be? Maybe they're after something we're carrying. If they're the benevolent souls of the Major Eye, it makes sense for them to be drawn to it. Do the honor shift. Take out the censure relic. So, oh wow, the Osher are really happy. They must have seen Senior take it out just now and followed us ever since. A reunion after all these years? What are they doing? I hear something. I heard something from the back. I don't trust it. It's had to be again, but how? There's a bit of monster there. It seems the Usher was the key we needed to look. You're not well hiding. I can see your big monster. Well, I don't know who left this behind, but this place it points to must have something to do with the major army. Should we go and take a look around? Only if you're both ready, we can't wait too long. That brat from the Abyssal is going to catch up to us sooner or later. Let's go. Wait a moment. Alright, oh, I thought that was like a thing. I can see the Abyssal monsters here. It's probably a stupid mistake. One sec. Oh, that was not one way to do.
Into the shadows. Shoot on sight.
Just a bit.
Off to the freezer. The show begins. Let the world collide. At first, the flavor.
Honestly, freeing is such like I feel like freeing is a must pull realistically for like healing, if you always need to heal, especially for long like domains that take forever. I want to check something because there was a rock here that could be broken easily. This rock looks like it could be broken. Just wanted to like come here. This is like a tab to the major army. Do that white. Bring my to see life. Are you ready? Sure, let's go. Paramount's a little worried about this one, but okay, let's go. Where in the world are we? It does look like we've gone back in time or something, right? I was unaware that such places exist in that land. Yeah, me too, Seedline. Paramount can't believe even Seedline doesn't know where we are. Yeah, that person's really old. Blast, my connection to the way up has Wyatt's been served. What does that mean? It means we're probably not in that land anymore. We're not in that land? How? We were in the resort just a few seconds ago. I'll explain it if I could. Even though I can't sense the Wyatt anymore, I can still sense the Night Kingdom's presence. That doesn't make sense. Let's look around, maybe we'll find some answers. Better than standing around and gawking. Let's move, must be careful. But be careful. I suppose I must be careful. I don't trust. I feel like a touch I'm assuming means that you can go out. Oh my god. Investigative. In the scroll behind the stone statue. Oh. To the everlasting tenor, his remains are buried here. Oh, so this is like his tomb, I guess? There's also a chest there, great. It doesn't count as a domain, it doesn't say exit domain, so that's nice. You could probably cut, if it's not a domain, you might be able to come in whenever, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you can.
So shiny.
I know they said they're gonna slowly put top parts of Major Line, so I'm assuming we'll see more of it. We'll see. You mean buried down here, man? Okay. To the giant tuba. Okay, I'm doing. To the brave. Are these like they're like tombs or something? Or they're chairs? To the chief of the mines. Oh. That's weird. There should be a weapon here, right? Yeah. There was craft on the back of its own. It belonged to Sanja. This was Sanja's weapon. Where did it go? Could it be the relic? Let's put it here and there and see if it does anything. Yeah, it might activate something realistically. I'm assuming the guy is following us from somewhere, but it won't show us, of course. place. You place something radic on the stone. Look, the seat in the center is glowing. Drift, do you want to try sitting on it? Yeah. I am inevitable. And Genshin ends. Driftpan, where are you? Wait, are we invisible? Driftpan, he sat on the... Did he get transported somewhere else? It's too dangerous. I got to follow him. I feel like saying, wait, no, wait, I'm the only one who knows what happened. I can't just rush in after her. The turret can't stay too far from me. Either, if we all get trapped inside, we're dead meat. I feel like this guy, he sneak up behind us. But I can't just walk away from that abyss, or the rat could show up any moment. I can't let him threaten Drift and Paimon. This is bad. I have to find a way to inform Marika of it, or at least leave a message that can be passed on to her. Oh my, I'm sorry to be a bother, but may I ask if this is the Hotel of the Sacred Flame? What stylish chairs it has. When it rains, it pours. Oh my, could it be that fearsome granny? She is the one who's been chasing me everywhere? When did you get into the customer service industry? Abyssal rat, still running that rodent mouth of yours? Is this another one of your schemes? I admit that I can't be somewhat also, this guy is an abyssal thing using his power, but I feel like I've never seen him actually with an abyssal order, right? Honestly, I can't remember this guy being with any manned abyssal order. He's just by himself doing solo work. I admit that I can be somewhat whatever that word is, and I adore a good scheme so much as the next abyssal rat. But this is my first time visiting the Jivari establishment. I thought I'd be able to reach the major money through that woven scroll. Who would have thought it would have taken me here? I guess it's what people mean when they say it's a small world. Oh my, I must be disturbing you during your shift, Granny. I should take my leave. See yourself out. Oh my, you're already letting a perfectly good customer go, won't this look bad for your key performance in this phase? Granny doesn't have the time to entertain you right now, so please get your sorry husband out of my sight. Of course, I don't suppose this has anything to do with Drift's mysterious absence. We're old friends, you know, me and him. I thought I could say hello, seeing as I'm here. Or perhaps I could draw your attention to his familiar scent left behind on my chair over there. Might I investigate? Wow, scent. Guess I was wrong about you. Rather than a rat, you appear to be Drift's abyssal mutt. Why, I am most offended. Such brutal from the mouth of a dear old lady, no less. You mistake me, I'm just so touched that a little lost dog would travel 1,000 miles to reunite with its master. It's enough to move Granny to tears. What am I reading? Well then, in Zappa, let the mangy dog perform his trick. Well, you have been taught how to sit, surely, or do you need a treat to coax it out of you? I must admit, as a representative of the missile order, I am slightly perturbed by your sudden change in attitude, Granny. So you're not a dog, but a scaredy cat instead? The missile order can't possibly be full of cowards like you. No wonder they're stuck wallowing in mediocrity. Thank you not of my as something all my colleagues possess. I am, as you've said, merely a rat subjected to the Mare's mockeries of others. Being cautious is how a rat survived, no? Well, go join Ratatouille, man. Go cook in the... So just to be sure that I'm not about to walk into a trap, how about we make a deal, Granny? I swear to the Heavenly Principle, if this guy actually escapes his quest and is on an inch again, I'm going to lose, like, we've encountered this guy so many times. He's not important. Well, maybe he will end up being, I don't know, but like, he's just an invisible grunt man. I feel like he's just a character that can just consistently appear and he'll just be something that can move like lore kind of stuff for along or something. I don't know. Pepper, the employee who was role-playing a hero, is currently safe. Might I exchange him for safe passage to the Mare Jivari? As long as I can. Honestly, realistically, say yes to the deal and then break the deal, but you're not really bind by some kind of contract or something. As long as I can reach the Mare unhindered, I can guarantee that Papa will return to his friend and all will be well. What do you think, dear Granny? And what exactly do you want to do in the Mare Jivari? The elderly should know better than to hover over the shoulders of the youth, prying into all their personal secrets. Such flowery speech, it's a pity I can't be bothered to commit into memory. However, you best to remember every word I'm about to say. That seems a little unfair. Isn't it the duty of a grandson to listen to that? Granny, keep those ears peeled. Least I peeled them off your head. The throne behind me leads to a place none of us know about. Even if you want to go there, you best become as competent as a docile Campbell. No vandalism, no hurting the floor, find Drift and Power and ensure their safety. Understood, I swear on Drift's name to do as you say. By the way, like, does he like not think we can handle ourselves? Like, we've definitely been through way worse than this, man. Also, what is that thing behind him? The young people are always so keen on swearing oaths. As for an old timer like me, I prefer a safer approach. I just need to cooperate for a moment. What do you mean by cooperate? Hush, hush, my ratty little grandson. This won't take long. Is that what hold him down? Oh, it's a seat knowledge thing. Like, see, like, we've got it ourselves. I will terrible intervention to kill a guy. Where the heck are we? We just touched that stone thing and push, now we're here. And Sea Lion is nowhere to be seen. This place looks like the Night Kingdom. Yeah, it kinda does. Sea Lion said she could sense the Night Kingdom's presence just now. Maybe this is why. Oh my god, talking is so much for this game. I don't know if people like do world quests and read it all out for their video and stuff. I can never. That is so long. He really knows something head is so long. But why these traces of the abyss here? Didn't we get rid of them already? Maybe this isn't Natland at all. There are souls or something down there. I think like Mare Jivari also has souls. It looks like we're under the water, I can't lie. Maybe maybe. It looks like Natland, but it's not Natland. It looks like the Night Kingdom, but there's no way of connection, and the abyss is still around. Well, Pine was getting scared. I just thought of something. I feel like maybe we're not in Natland, but maybe we're in something similar to the Night Kingdom, but it's also the past, maybe. I thought of something. What is it? Challenger once cast a border spell. Huh? Are you talking about that mini Night Kingdom is he summoned? Wouldn't that mean the Mare Jivari is right in front of us? We won't know unless we look. Wait, so the Mare Jivari will be right in front of us, okay. Oh, there's a chest there. But let's be careful. Byron, you've literally known me for how long? 5 years? We will be careful. Just so you know, I cannot wait for Cry to come out. I'm really excited. I can't get the chest. That is literally torture and cruel. How could you do that? Maybe I'll go through here. Enter. Give me my chest. Okay, so it's like, okay, so you go. Ooh, I can just go. I'm going to chest on. Oh, that's not nice.
Ready. Time to testify.
I'm pretty sure there are a lot of people like mad that Jivari is a domain or whatever, but I'm assuming maybe maybe eventually it will become like an actual area. Either right now it's a domain because it's still hidden. Maybe when it gets unhidden or something, or yeah, unhidden, it might become something else. That should take me there, right? I'm not mistaken. No, I want my chest. My chest is. The chest is right here. You're literally telling me to go without my chest. No, that's surely it lets you go back to that chest later, right? I don't like that. They used to let. Oh well. Can't lie. Continue exploring. I found it. Oh. Someone dying because I feel like it's a domain.
Into the shadows.
I'm assuming it counts as a domain, so I might not be able to resurrect. Actually, depending on the domain, actually domains you should be able to resurrect the character, I think, right? I keep playing like a little thing. Also, I'm so close to getting level, getting my I can't, I don't want to exit out. Cancel, yeah. Make sure I didn't click X, that would have been annoying, yes.
You wanna stand down! Charge! Headbutt! Look out below! Charge! Charge!
I get really bored when traveling in this game, so that's what really helps me out, I can't lie. But running with Resta makes it so much better and funnier to travel. Trains a little more painful to too long, but like, just run water.
Loaded.
We say, oh, little guys, sorry. Okay. But that's not fair. Can't attack me all at once. Lucky I have my special little thing here. We can do that. With the friend one thing, or when you go red, it's really annoying that you can't have. That's the only thing about coloring that I hate, but yeah. This world quest is longer depending on like how long it takes me to read. I think that actually was like bringing an hour world quest, or like hour and a half, depending on the person. I think it's just so good to have a hill. Opportunities will attack me, yeah. Oh wait, they actually follow you. What? Don't attack me there. That's uncalled for.
Ready.
Fine with the heals I felt too. Okay, all the band stuff. Continue exploring. Oh, that's in the game. I honestly thought something else outside. Like, yeah, I look behind me. Oh, it's the Mare Jivari. Oh my god. What is that? A dragon? Is that a dragon? Something over there. Okay, I'm getting more tired now. To the main bit of this quest. That looks, that's the dragon or something, right? It's the main one. Wait, huh? Is this is part of hearing things, or is something? Yeah, who's talking to us? What? Oh no. You slow that down. It's too hot down there. It is way too hot down there to go down.
How brilliant!
Into the shadows.
Oh yeah, that should. Oh, I thought I got rid of that. Oh, because I'm still using it, okay. I don't know how people actually use the trap as a main, but I personally don't. Bit random, but like, if someone told us to win, we were just continuing on without like kind of, well, just asking a bit more. Sure. Drift Paimon. Who is this seat, Lolly? She can talk to her in our head. Hey, someone's calling us for it. It sounds like she's like, okay, yeah, okay. The idea is quite smart because we don't know what Sea-Lolly, because Sea-Lolly isn't talking, no one's talking, it's quite sure. I found you at last. Enjo's, like, they've merged or something, right? Enjo! It's me, Sea-Lolly. Sea-Lolly? Well, long time no see, Drift Paimon. I have to admit, this isn't what I thought our reunion would look like. Hey, he's gone back to being Enjo again. Hearing the voices of that old hag come out of my youthful mouth is beyond mortifying. Shut up before I make you. Are you okay, Sea-Lolly? I'm fine, my body's back in the main hall, but I used a spell that actually part my spirit to this fool's body. This way I can put him to good use. Wow, Sea-Lolly, amazing power, can't believe she can actually control Enjo's body. Don't let her fool you, she's not that powerful. I'm only letting her do this because I can't deal with her. A deal so you sold your own body? In a particular temporary and limited transaction. One that allows me to ensure your safety and keeps him from threatening us anyway. I'm glad you're safe, both of you. I swear, let us kill this guy. He's literally he's like an NPC. Here, this is Sonia's ritual sword, the calamity of it. I borrowed it from the chief before I set off from the Masters of the Night Wind. Since we don't know much about the area you're in, it's probably best to keep it close at hand just in case. Whoa, so this is what you use to summon the Night Kingdom. Oh, well. What rare and precious treasure. Oh yeah, summon Night Kingdom from the thing. What rare and precious treasure. I don't suppose that'd be a problem if I just touched it for a moment. In your dreams, we're holding on to this. You tell him, Paimon. You tell him to his face. So stingy, don't know that I was the one who found it. Drinking this is helping me a bit. So stingy, don't you know that I was the one who found the relic used by Senjo to open up his passage? I didn't kick up a fuss when they all fell neatly into your hands, did I? You can learn a thing or two from someone with magic. Paimon. To be fair, not much of our enemies actually really reference Paimon, but I would rather consider this guy now. Just consider this guy a nuisance. This guy's starting to be more annoying than Signora. Drift Paimon really wants to give up this. Paimon really wants to give this guy a good slap. Me too, Paimon. But she doesn't want to accidentally end up hitting Sea-Lolly. No, Sea-Lolly can take one for the team. Slap away, it won't hurt. Yes! Yes! Well, excuse me, I'm just a clerk. I've never hurt a soul. And is the crime of my wanting to come here and me wanting to come here and have a look around really deserving of such unjust violence? Yes. Short answer, yes, it is deserving of such violence. He's not wrong, Papa wasn't hurt, I checked. But we were tricked, he hurt our feelings. Yeah, I am very hurt. See, like, let me slap him around the face really hard so he would never do it again. I fully sympathize, Simon. I do, but as you can see, I now have an old hag bouncing around in my brain. I thought Sea Light was talking about it, I guess. If that isn't punishment enough, then I'm afraid you might as well just kill me. Sounds good to me. Drift, I thought a hero of your would say something in my defense, but here you stand opposed to strike me down with a cold blade. Yes, I really do. As long as it doesn't affect you, fine. I put you in good words. I'll put in a good word for you. Well said. Also, pink. It seems like they're just talking about his pink greens or the sea line. Let's stop talking about this present circumstance. Dedicate that we should be trying to work together. Remind Parliament, when were we ever a team? This is the Mare Jivari. It's not like we have a choice. We've been in the same boat since the very start, and our enemies are metaphorical sea and its storms. You all saw that scary creature just now, right? Although it was also, yeah, okay, it's like some kind of dragon, right? First time laying eyes on it, my wealth of vision tells me that it was likely back or premeditation or whatever. Oh yeah, it's that like monster that no one can stop or something, right? If we don't deal with it, it'll eat us. If it eats us, it'll get stronger. If it gets stronger, it'll escape into Natlan and continue eating until there's nothing left. And then it may move into other nations. Oh, that's the monster that Tenoch and the 6 heroes of Ancient Nile fought against. Wait, didn't they defeat it? Did they say they defeated it? Ah, you wish. The worst part about the beast is that it has even stronger immortality than the rest of gold creations. Its permanentation is no simple humus of... Is it a gold creation? I don't know. Or is it just the gold create? Or is someone else create? I don't know. The power contained within it has something that even gold and abyssal couldn't harness. A power that can corrupt even the passage of time. A lot of time we got Venti talking about the rule of time, her and time's connection thing, the major rivals, even time itself. I think they said maybe I don't really know. Yeah, 1 second. The power contained within it was something that even gold and the abyss order couldn't harness. A power that can corrupt even the passage of time. Venti also mentions something about the contamination of time in the Mare Jivari. So the monster is the one behind it. Oh yeah, the contamination of time, that's what Venti said. We did encounter our fair share of obstacles on the way here, maybe because people were trying to keep Mare from escaping, though. Through the seals, that why the Mare disappeared? Probably. Wait, we didn't break the seals by coming here, did we? Let's just assume that we're in a different time block from now. I'm assuming, like, the Major Line will eventually release, I don't know. Then how are we gonna get home? Oh, that looks sick. I'm assuming this might be a regular boss you can farm, maybe, or one-time boss, I don't know. Our path is clear, Paladin. If the problem lies in the Backcoin or however you say that name, then in the name of the Abyss Order, we must slay the dragon. Not in the name of the Abyss Order. In the name of Tabat. Or me. Why are you acting like a good guy all of a sudden? Pick a side and stick to it, will you? Perhaps if you were more well-read, you would understand the new tide. And it states that principles are defined by the flexibility. Flexible principles are to be principle flexibles. As being principle flexibles. In any case, the time has come for us to fight. It's a fight song. No. Okay, so we're actually defeating the dragon. That guy's way too big. Okay, we obviously got help. Whatever that is. Oh my god, like it's making my screen go up. Okay, that blocks you from. Oh, I thought I blew it. Okay, I guess I've time more.
May I present?
It is not like that. That is so short-lived.
A dash of frosting. The pinnacle of excellence. Ha,
Are we meant to beat this guy? The power of the wave. Look, that's not. Doesn't add. That's like. Oh yeah, May. Well done. Lost the power of the. Okay, so like you went to hit us with it. That Eno doing that. I did that not to who. I did that, not her. What are we doing? Like, why are we meant to hit in there? Oh, it's yellow stuff there. Oh yeah, it's down the level. Like, I've done 0 damage. Wow, I've probably done like a tiny win. I don't think we can damage him like damage him.
into the shadows.
It's like quickly climb onto the boy's light that from over there. Or climb onto his head. What do you mean climb onto his head? I meant to go to the thing. Like this all like thing. Am I like I feel stupid. Okay. I feel like I understand it. Oh, wait, I've got 20% on my phone. 1 sec. The phone is still good, it's just I need to okay, the point says it's still recording, which is me. Just show it at 20% and I was like, let me. It doesn't let me do it up sometimes. Let me switch. Oh yeah, go over here. Yeah, okay. I was like, when I saw the portal, I was like, okay, that's definitely what I meant to do. Oh yeah, so we're gonna do that, but oh, we lost an arm, so he's not supposed to be his attack. I'm doing all that take quicker from now on, it's like. Basically, he's got to wait for him to attack us. What's he gonna do when he lost both his arm, boy? It was only a bit of his strength. Okay. That's a lie because it disappeared at the last second. That's so annoying. Let me use the goddamn thing. Yeah, rightfully so. Use it again. Use this passage. Yeah, get a lot more health of the. I don't know. You just walked halfway through now. Oh, you got some ice arms. Oh, that's new. Uncalled for, man. Let me switch, please. I would like it if it lets me like not switch, so let me put the thing up sometimes. Okay, that is actually so annoying. They did that. Like, it is so... Oh wait, you can use these? Huh? I've got 12 seconds on my thing now. I might have that thing out, so if you could die and take damage. That's sorry. You're useless right now. It did, like, it hit me, so it pushed. Yeah, take that. Can't actually damage it, can you? Well, it's affected by thingies. This prevents only to terrify attack used to. Okay, so what was that for? Like, it didn't do anything. I won't ring a dog. They get defeated. Did you win? He's like 1 HP. I knew it, no matter how powerful a beast it would always fall short of the might. That was so annoying to do. Did we get rid of it? Woo! It also that's the biggest bad guy we've ever taken down. Judging by the plenty of the energy we just dealt with, that might have only been one piece of body. One piece? Oh my god, how strong is the guy? But even if it's only one of many, I'm sure it will have left something useful behind. Let's see. Stop right there. You heard. Stay put. What's this now? Are your companions naught but arrows in your quiver? It fit only to shot and then abandoned? Just remind me, who was it who dealt the crucial blow tonight just now? Is this how you treat the backbone of your team? Yeah, to be fair, I did all the work. You did help, man. Backbone, keep dreaming. What exactly are you after? All that is unknown etches itself into the desires of my soul. The corpses of fire may be laden with ancient treasures it once devoured. Surely such artifacts would be priceless. Try hard, you've been hunting for clues about the moment when since Drift arrival in that land. There's no way your end goal is something so vague. Yeah, you can't lie your way out of this. So what secrets are you hiding? We're not giving up until you spill the beans. Can we just kill the guy? Lie? Why? I'm not lying at all. But since you insist, I'll grace you with a story. Many years ago there existed a kingdom in a broken land. The king was wise and powerful. He loved his people and was beloved by them. Later, when powerful enemies attacked the kingdom, the king sacrificed his life to save it. Upon his death, the most steadfast flower succeeded him. Yet even still lurked in the shadows its creepy corruption, poisoning the new king once more. The kingdom was plunged into torment. Civil war broke out across the kingdom, splitting into factions. The wicked king was slain and his people were exiled from the land. Does he have some connection to these people? These exiles split into two different groups, one chosen to accept their exile and abandon their homeland forever, and one that didn't. The other group refused to leave until they were allowed to settle down elsewhere, albeit in the most barren and remote part of the nation. I feel like this guy has some connection now. They lived in neglect for millennia until darkness returned once more. The kingdom was still divided, and these exiles were the first to raise their weapons. Although they were distributed, not a single one of them retreated or fled with the same stubborn spirit that blazed and that never abandoned their homeland all those years ago. They fought and died until at last only one remained. You're not going to tell us that survivor was you. It seems like eating too many slimes really can make someone dullard. I was just guessing. Where'd you get off that being that so mean? In any case, that man's name was Tenoch, and the lost settlement was known as Tenoch. Its people were warriors who wielded the power of animals, and people named the place where their bones were buried the Windless Land. I think Wenty also kind of named the Windless Land. The major army is called the Windless Land, right? Well, their brothers and sisters were who 500 years before departed from their homeland, headed to the true land of wind. There were, there they were known by another name, the Mare. However, there's a story for another day. Does this mean you're one of these Merton people? Really? Is he lying against the guy? Don't shout so loudly or you'll kill off all Deirdre's brain cells. As for your beloved sweet grandson, she can only respond to you. What did you do to her? Nothing, of course. I merely drove her away. Stories all have a purpose, and I thank you for taking the time to listen to this one, as it allows me to familiar myself with some power. From now on, that old hag shan't be a bother to us. Why can't we just kill her? Why are we listening to this guy's story? You sneaky lying, scheming, evil, abyssal rat! Flexible principles, pal. Flexible principles. See, this is where your problem lies. You never listen to what others have to say. Who exactly are you and what's your objective? Drift, I have seen the glory of Vinda. Paris buried beneath the snow. I have witnessed the sun children dancing in their white might and beheld the magnificence of submerged in the sea of sand. I have touched the vessels of flesh and blood in the motionless ceremony, sight the broken closer and brushed my fingers across the solid colors of the mirrors in the. I know how Mondstadt's old archery was overthrown, how the people of Leeway became the great semi, and how the loyalties of the Paul against the disciples. I even know how the people of Paris and Bow and how were left for a distant land. But none of these places in my memories belong to me. They all like shooting stars, me flickering across my sky with. So he's absorbing those memories. Drift, how I serve the Abyss Order, but the Order is not my home. What about you two? Where is your home? So you cannot answer that, or perhaps you do not wish to answer. Very well, I will be heading deeper to continue my investigation. Maybe we shall see. Let me actually get let's go deeper. Why are we standing here? But know this, Drift, without the power of that, you will never be able to enter the true. Allow me to leave you a final parting gift. What is this? This is the flower that blooms in the flames until the day that the fire turn me into ash. You shall see the glowing embers of his flowers shining through the dark smoke. So what, this guy gets to enter the true Mare Jivari? Why can't we just drain the guy's power? Hey, you called injury, right? If you find any secrets, remember to come back and tell us, or at least give us your name. Your real name. Crazy White, I swore I had driven you away. Made me beat by the likes of you. Granny just wanted to see if you had any other parlor tricks up your sleeves. So that's how it is, Granny. We'll always be Granny. I apologize for my herb bills. If that day does come, I promise I will. And with that, I bid you farewell. You are on my journey until we meet again. If there truly is a homeland I have forgotten, could it be within the realm of spring shattered time? So what, that guy just has to walk into the true Mare Jivari? Why can't we go in there, huh? You're back. Are you both alright? We're okay. So, I'm pretty sure people are annoyed that the Mare Jivari is just a domain, but I'm assuming it's just a domain for now. That's a relief. I couldn't see what Edgar was up to. I'm readable to the very end. Now that I think about it, when he was hiding inside, I don't think he was able to enter this place. But he knew you would come and he planned to use you. Naturally, he was certain you would somehow find a way. But he didn't bet on Steeleye showing up, which threw a wrench into his work. We always knew this guy wasn't like the other Abyssal Order goons. No, he's just an annoying goon. But I never thought he'd have so many secrets, and asking him for answers only left us for more questions. Yeah, we asked him for answers just to let him get away. Well, we should have made sure he wouldn't be doing something. Just like this place. I'll check with Moika. I have a feeling she'll know something about this place. I let Steeleye scout the area. Citadel scout the area, and I found a stone tablet behind the temple. It just so happens there were some names written on it. Names? Some of them have been arrived beyond recognition, while others are barely. They are the names of the former prior archons. Huh? I have an inkling this place may have been put together by the prior archon 500 years ago. They must have made it to the deal with, or at least temporarily contained. I'm assuming that guy will eventually break free. Like, he'll break free and we'll have to find him. But the exact methods they use are still a mystery. Anyway, I'd appreciate it if you don't tell anyone else about this, for now at least. Then, can we keep looking around this place? Of course, but you shouldn't stray too. Especially you just got that. The spirit race I left on seems to have been consumed by a strange power. Whatever wrong with the Mare Jivari, we're definitely not equipped to handle it right now. Yeah. I need some time to look into all of this. Cool. Of course, if I learn anything useful, you'd be the first to hear about it. Is there anything else you'd like to know? How's the employees who was acting up earlier? Papa? He's fine. He told me that he previously disguised himself as a tourist and adopted the name. Hey, he then approached Papa and the two of them really hit it off. In the end, during fair enough, having to knock out. He probably still dozing off in a corner somewhere. Classic. I should really be heading home. For a senior citizen like myself, that excursion has been a headache and a half. Thank you, Sweet Lily. I didn't ask for anyone's thanks. But well, if you really want to express your gratitude, remember to come and visit your granny more often, okay? Okay, granny. Chess! Sound like completed.
Truly an extra slice of joy.
I think I do exit this. Just this.
Hurry up, Grassa!
This video should definitely be at least 2 hours. You can go in that place, probably not that. Maybe even the actual domain, let's see the fake Mare Jivari or whatever. or like they're just the entrance to Mare Jivari as of right now. Assuming the real Mare Jivari comes in, there'll probably be like an actual quest for it, like a main quest. You're supposed to be painting. Is it over? Like, that's like the full quest. Just to be sure about that, also. Just to be sure that's the full quest, I'm gonna look at someone else's quest thing. Because I don't know if you're meant to go back somewhere. Like, oh, this person's side quest, they don't talk, of course, but so it's like praise them thingy, where it's like 1 hour and stuff, so me talking added like another 1 hour onto the video. I love how that works out. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it ends there after you get squat. Oh, I dropped my phone. That's great, isn't it? Oh. I believe I should have enough to... I believe I should have enough to do this, shouldn't I? Yeah, offer. Mine at XP, I'm like really close to getting level 56, like, because people weren't joking when they said it's like takes a long time to get each last of these levels, like of your adventure level. It takes so long. And might as well go to the stat sheet to get my stat sheet stuff up, right? It's not gonna rank up fully, I'm very sure. Yeah. Need 10 more. Oh no, what's this? Just priced up. Mind all in all, I thought that was a pretty good world quest. I don't normally go through world quests, to be honest with you. Like, I really just don't go through them that much. I don't bother. But all in all, it was a pretty experienced world quest, I guess. Like I said, I don't normally go world quest, but I might still do world quest videos depending on the world quest or whatever. And yeah, but normally I just like primos. Yeah, we'll see if I end up doing more world quest videos. Fair enough. Because Genshin content has been up lately, I've definitely done more Genshin stuff, related stuff on this channel, way more than I have been in the, like, you know, past month. When Nocturne comes out, I am really super excited for Nocturne to come out. All in all, I am really excited for Nocturne to come out. So when that does drop, best believe I'm, well, I'm going to stream tweet exploring, unlocking everything. I want to say I'll do a lot of stuff in Nocturne. It really depends. I'm assuming there'll probably be a bunch of like random world quests. Maybe I'll do videos on each world quest. Depends. Yeah, because if I don't end up doing them, they're not gonna go out. The chances of me doing them is probably not. Well, I'm gonna probably go back to do some world quests, maybe, or do a stream where I just do quests. Probably move a stream mode where I just do quests, and just go through the whole thing. While I'm watching each on my phone, just doing a random quest. That sounds like fun. Well, not fun stream, but it just sounds like way to get rid of world quests. But I need to unlock that certain areas, or just I need out the way. Anyway, the quest itself was really good. I'm assuming the Mare Jivari will probably eventually get it. People complain that it's just domain right now. I feel like right now it's just domain. There's a chance because of what the guy said, but we will eventually enter the real Mare Jivari, which will probably not be a domain, probably be a whole land. They'll probably put us in domains for like certain, obviously, you know, quests and stuff. Or like if we have to fight someone, we'll probably be put in a domain for it, maybe. But even then, yeah. You know, when the Mare Jivari, if we end up visiting the real Mare Jivari, I'm assuming it'll be a Natland based event where people from Natland would help us and they'll be somehow to enter, or we would enter alone. Anyway, with that being said, my voice is killing me. My voice is killing me. My throat's really dry because I keep. And obviously, now people can read that with. Of course, they just take a bit of sip and then they think. But my throat, my mouth is so dry. Anyway, without further ado, subscribe, do all your stuff. I'll see you guys next time, and if you guys enjoy this world quest and me doing more world quest stuff, then make sure to subscribe, do all your stuff. Bye, guys.